Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I
a little late today, Maddie. Good enough for now.
2022. My name is Woody, that's Ravy.
Hello there.
Greg Gorey's here.
Hey, good morning, Woody.
We've got Menace.
Hi.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Woody. How are you?
Seabass is walking in the studio as we speak. We got Sammy here.
Good morning.
We got the phones open for you at 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. It's our Facebook topic of the week. We're getting into the calls and the text messages. What does your man need to man up about? So, ladies, boyfriend, husband, what's something you think he needs to man up about? Seabass, is there anything that you need to man up about? I mean, I would assume that a guy who's so 1,000%.
Thousand fucking manly.
I know. You know, I was thinking about this. I don't have the manliest car right now. I'm looking into trucks.
That is true.
Oh,
He does not have a man.
I've got a hand-me-down sedan from my parents. Very four-door, very basic bitch. And definitely looking at least a pickup truck, at least a smaller one. You know.
Hell yeah, bro! You're waiting for the cyber truck.
That's the problem. Is I've been waiting for the Cybertruck
For years.
and I don't see an end in sight.
Oh,
Well, they promised the middle of next year.
Yeah.
They've been saying that.
for years.
That's what they've been saying.
I mean, the factory is built.
This Cybertruck thing is kind of like our new studios that we're waiting on.
True.
Yeah.
That's right.
You'll see. We'll see that when we buy
Okay.
it.
Yeah. That'd be the challenge. Who gets a new studio? Who gets a car first?
Oh, the Cybertruck's definitely coming before a new studio.
For sure.
Peas.
I wonder what the Vegas odds on that would be.
Good question.
On the Cybertruck?
New studios here or Cybertruck? What comes first?
Truck.
Oh,
New
truck.
studio here was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no end.
And people got
nothing.
new studios across the country.
Our studio almost burned down the other day.
Oh, yeah.
It
There was
did.
a power supply on this like digital clock that we have for counting down commercial breaks and things like that. It's a very simple thing, but this power supply was red hot, and the clocks were all malfunctioning and stuff. It was really crazy stuff, and they finally dug into the ceiling where this thing was, and it's this red hot power supply. And they're like,
All the wires
that
were
could've-
fraying.
Yeah, that definitely could have started a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Which would have been good. We would have got new studios, I guess. As long as we didn't burn to death in here.
They probably would have crammed us in like some small room.
Yeah.
5 years.
Exactly.
On Facebook, facebook.com/The Woody Show, somebody says making his own effing appointments. I thought about Menace immediately when I read that one. Standing up to his mom. She constantly undermines and disrespects me, and he knows it, but he's too scared to stand up to her.
That's
I hear about that all the time.
I am all about respecting your mom. I look out for my mom. I will
But I'm a
defend
fucking
her
adult.
or whatever. But like, if she's wrong about something, I will tell her that she's wrong about something.
You're
Right.
adults now.
Yeah, you're both adults.
Have a discussion.
I'll tell you, my wife, she's afraid of her parents. Not afraid, but like she will not confront them about stuff, no matter how upset she is about whatever it is.
She'd be afraid of Auntie Fram.
She's not afraid, but like she doesn't want the confrontation, and not like, I don't have time for this. It's just more like, I can't say that.
What's she?
Like, what's gonna happen? What are they gonna ground you?
Yeah. What is the consequence?
Like, she's really upset that her parents, basically refused to
They
come
don't come
visit.
visit.
And she's very close to her parents and everything. They're just not travelers, but like, it's not like they pay to fly out. We pay for the flights. It costs them nothing. We even have a car that picks them up from the house, brings them to the airport. And you're sitting easier.
All they have to do is put stuff in a suitcase.
Exactly. And they don't even bring that much. And if it was just twice a year, that would make my wife so happy. Once a year. But they never come out. And so she gets really upset about it, and she refuses to say anything to them about it.
Has she ever even asked, like, do they have a crippling fear? Do they
No,
have
she doesn't get into it. She goes, well,
won't get into it.
let me know.
weirdest.
And when they say no, she's like, all right. And then I hear about it. And so there's been a couple times, where I've stepped in. I go, I'll call them separately and go,
Listen.
like, you're really making her upset.
Yeah.
She's really upset about this.
What's their response?
Oh, I didn't know that. And then
Okay, but then
we guilt them into doing it.
And then nothing.
And then still nothing changes.
No, like sometimes I after I do one of those things, but then that makes my wife uncomfortable. You see?
Yeah.
So I think she needs to man up.
Yeah.
Man up. All right, so this is for the ladies. What does your boyfriend or husband need to man up about? 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. And let's see. Let's say hello to... The phones are lit up here. Ariel. Good morning, Ariel.
Wait, we love.
All right, thank you, Ariel. Hey, so our Facebook topic, what is something that your husband or your boyfriend needs to man up about?
eating a well-rounded diet, like is 36 years old and still lives off chicken tenders and buttered noodles.
Oh, that's funny. That's good.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
Speak on it. Yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah, I thought.
What's the issue?
I thought you were gonna say he's like on like healthy salads and steamed vegetables and chicken breasts. And he needs to man up. He needs to have like a steak and like
He eats like a child.
baked potatoes and fries.
Like a kid.
I have been with him for 13 years, never seen him eat a vegetable.
Whoa.
And
Because
let me tell you how awkward it is to go to like a gourmet burger place, like shout out Gordon Ramsay's Burger,
Yeah.
and he orders a plain hamburger well done.
That is sad.
We know a guy like that. There's a guy that we work with. We end up having to travel with him quite a bit, and he orders the same things all the
He
time.
eats like a child.
And he
as well.
drinks milk.
Yeah, like a tall
Like
glass
a
of
toddler.
white milk.
My husband drinks chocolate milk for breakfast every morning.
Wow.
A child.
I love this guy.
That's awesome.
Is he a heavy guy?
No,
Lucky.
no, he's not.
Okay, no. All right, Ariel, thank you so much for the call. Appreciate you for the Woody Show.
Thank you, bye.
Let's go to Sonora. Hey, good morning, Sonora.
Sonora.
Hi.
Hi. So what is something that your boyfriend or your husband needs to man up about?
Showing feelings.
Okay, like in what way? So he does or he does not?
He does not, so I feel like there's other options besides anger and no emotion at all. So just being able to talk about emotions, about how you're feeling, instead of letting things bubble up and then explode, because I feel like a lot of men do that.
That's the worst. Talking about feelings.
You know, if you're asking me, man up means that
To not show feelings.
yeah, right, exactly. It means to shut those things down.
Yeah.
Like you feel a tear welling up, you punch it
Yep.
out of your eye.
And then you build up to rage.
Build up to rage.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to man up. You know
Sounds
what I'm
like he has it all together. Again,
Yeah.
Oh,
no
okay.
issue there.
I'll tell him that.
I'm with you on this.
Now, is he one of those guys that he really can't talk to you about that kind of stuff, but then he does get into that stuff with other people, like maybe like a friend of his or like a
Like his
relative,
bros?
like a
Not
brother or
really. He's
something?
not. He doesn't really talk about feelings much with anyone. He'll answer honestly if he's asked, but doesn't really come forward. I think kind of have to pry it out of him. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
also, I gotta say, with women too, if they ask the guy how he's feeling and they give an answer, but the answer isn't long enough, then you'll badger him and he'll keep on giving the same answer. And he'll say, like, oh, he doesn't really share his feelings. No, he's telling you everything.
Yeah.
It's just not that elaborate.
Yeah,
That's
see,
all.
sometimes I'm looking for like my wife to commiserate with me about something. Like even though she's on my side, it doesn't feel that way. You know what I mean? Like she'll well, you need to blah blah blah. Like whoa, hold on, commiserate with me here. Be mad at the same people I'm mad
Get
at.
it.
I get it.
You see?
Yep.
That's what I need.
Yep.
Sonora, thank you so much for the call. Thanks for listening to the Woody Show.
Hi.
All right, let's go to Kelly. Hey, good morning, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Good morning.
Morning. All right, so what's something that your boyfriend or your husband needs to man up about?
Okay, so my husband refuses to take the trash cans out at night because he's afraid of spiders.
Oh, that's see, that sounds like Greg.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? He gets held hostage. I get it.
What's wrong with that is that I have to do it.
Why shouldn't you do it? It's equality, you know what I'm saying?
If he sees a spider in the house, do you have to get it?
My cat gets it.
Oh, okay.
So he
Yeah,
waits for the
okay.
week. So he's so afraid of spiders. He's fine with the spider just roaming around the house.
And
Instead of just
trusting the
taking
cat
care of it,
to
just
get it.
waiting for the cat to get it?
The cat should earn its
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, definitely your husband needs to man up.
Man time, Kelly.
That's the most
husband's
man up one we've heard so far.
No, your husband's fine.
Yeah. All right,
Why
Kelly.
shouldn't you take out the trash?
Kelly, appreciate you calling. Thank you for listening to the show. 877-44-WOODY if you want to share yours with us. Hit us up with a text over to 22987. Yeah, going back to that one call. The reason why half the time a guy shares his feelings with his wife, the wife turns it into an argument.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets a little too critical.
I see.
You feel like you're not, like they're not on the same side.
Also, what I was trying to point out is like, women won't accept the answer. And if you tell them your feelings, they're like, no, that's not it. That's not the answer that I'm looking for. So we're going to talk about it for 2 more hours.
Yeah. All right, ladies, what does your guy need to man up about? We'll get to more of your calls and your text messages here next on The Woody Show. Hang on. The Woody Show. Be right back. Woody.FM.
Your good friend Chris Kringle here.
Hey Santa, did you hear about the sold-out Alter Ego concert?
I love like women always and disrespecting the way. Let's start off early today. Hip hop parade. Ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho. Hip hop parade. Ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho. Hip hop parade is many hungry hip hop stories and hip hop to top today. So what you heard, cause I ain't belling no hay, ain't chopping no crops, but still growing every day. Get some of the sound from the wonder sound, from the underground town, down the hill, Phil House, no town. Drown, smash the frowns, set the ground from clowns, beat down, so found on me, don't come around. Tippy paws, since I'm creeping up, I eat them up, this now the older than loose drawers. Piece to this one and that one and then that's when I sat out and I didn't miss one friend. Who's your boys, neither them or brother Louis Lewis. You can have boots or shoes and can't the tours. So kitties turn up.
Coasters, 2 million twinkling lights, festive entertainment.
The free updated booster today at vaccines.gov. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
Craftsman Days at Lowe's are going on now. Get limited time savings across the store like $100 off the V20 6-tool combo kit. Plus, enter the Craftsman Days Ultimate Garage Sweepstakes for a chance to win Craftsman products valued at over $10,000. Learn more at Lowe's.com/Ultimate Garage. Offer valid for 12/31 while supplies last. No purchase necessary. Ends 12/31. Residents of 50 USDC, 18 or older in age and majority, and have a Lowe's.com account. Void where prohibited. See rules at Lowe's.com/Ultimate Garage for entry instructions, odd prices, and text. Sponsor Lowe's.
In the United States, it is 18.
You know, the fries covered in bold Mexican spices you dip in a warm nacho cheese sauce. You can also dunk them in nacho cheese sauce or pour the sauce onto a pile of them and create like a nacho fries nachos. The thing is that you eat them with nacho cheese sauce. That's what makes them nacho fries.
That's what makes them nacho fries.
That's the wrong way. Sorry. Just really passionate about nacho fries.
Nacho fries are back. Only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation which vary.
It's Ryan Seacrest here. So, you tested positive for COVID. What's next? Treat yourself. COVID treatments are free. Taken by pill, these medications can stop the illness from getting serious. So, treat yourself. Call a healthcare provider or the statewide COVID hotline at 833-422-4255 to find free treatment today. Again, it's 833-422-4255. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
This report is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone.
Partly cloudy today, high of 59 in Woodland Hills, 63 for downtown, 65 for Orange County, and 60s along the coast.
The free AutoZone Fix Finder service can help troubleshoot the likely cause of your pesky check engine light for free and help you save time and money down the road. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
The Woody Show. 98.7 traffic.
Traffic is sponsored by Pfizer, and we're going to start in Lincoln Heights. It's going to be really slow, not because of an accident, but because of police activity. This is southbound 5 at Mission Road. There's police activity blocking that Mission ramp. Again, that's South 5 Mission ramp in Lincoln Heights. In Pacoima, there is a broken down car, westbound 118 at the 5. It's in the right lane of the 118 connector to the westbound 5. And for Norwalk, brush fire just got put out, southbound 605 at Rosecrans. And when temperatures drop, COVID-19 cases may rise, so if you test positive and are at high risk, act fast. Even if your symptoms feel mild, ask your provider if an authorized oral treatment could be right for you. Visit treatcovid19.com, sponsored by Pfizer. It's Greg Gorey, this is your Alt 98.7 Traffic.
All right, thank you very much, Greg Gorey. It's a Throwback Thursday, so if you got a Throwback Thursday request for us, hit us up on that text over to 22987 or on Twitter at The Woody Show with the hashtag TBT. It is day number 4 of the 10 Days of Christmas. We'll have more on that. Also, we've got those Alter Ego tickets to give away today, every hour starting at 7 a.m.
The Woody Show, local news.
Let's get a headline closer to home here in the state of California.
Well, this caught my eye because you wouldn't think an idea like this would come from San Francisco, where crime is, basically legal.
Yeah.
But city supervisors, they've given initial approval to give police the ability to deploy lethal robots.
Yes! I've been seeing this story pop up. I haven't really read into it much.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like RoboCop.
It's like those robot dogs with like a gun attached to it.
Yeah, exactly. They call them ground level robots.
What could go wrong?
And this would only be used in emergency situations, ground-based robots that carry out deadly force when the risk of losing an actual human officer is imminent.
Feel like I've seen this movie.
Right, and an officer cannot subdue a threat, or if that threat hasn't been deterred by other de-escalation tactics. So
I watched an interview
RoboCop
about it. It was super cool on how it all works. Rave, you're against it?
Oh, very much so.
Why?
That's Skynet's coming to kill us.
Yeah.
It's
just the next step in us going to be killed by the robots.
Human.
Greg just said it completely wrong. It's not literally RoboCop.
Yeah.
It's like those bomb
remote control thing with a gun on it.
Right, it's like those bomb robots we already have. Just put some explosive on those. They did use this already in Dallas when you had that shooter that killed all those cops, and he was barricaded in an area where they couldn't get to him. Killed him that way.
Yeah.
Easy.
No, it's the Terminator.
Yeah.
It's literally the Terminator.
I'm totally fine with it.
Board of Supervisors voted 8-3 in favor of the idea, but police could only use this lethal robot after trying other force or other de-escalation tactics first.
Nope. Should be the
Lethal
first.
robot idea still
go
has
straight
pass
to the robot.
Second vote, and then it has to get approved by the mayor before it would become city law. So
But
it's not happening.
San Francisco, and you can picture them talking about it for
The next 10
2
years.
hours, whether or not this situation warrants the robot. Have we tried everything?
You're negative Nancy on this.
And then by that point,
Right, exactly.
whatever they're talking about has already just blown up in their faces.
Even the most hippy-dippy city, I looked at the comments on this, and it seems like a majority of the city is for it.
Well, they're probably sick and tired of how high the crime is.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's the latest one.
What about the forecast today, Sammy?
Cloudy today, high of 57 in the valley, 58 for downtown, 61 for Orange County, and 50s along the coast.
Like I mentioned, it's a throwback Thursday. And this came
fuck
in
yes,
pretty late
screaming
last
trees,
week.
dude.
I'm sorry, for the week that we're here before Thanksgiving. Screaming Trees, great song. Nearly Lost You. Alt 98.7, it's the Woody Show.
Calling me back to myself. Like the one you knew before. Calling me back once again. Fucking asshole truck, dude. Fucking frick SUV, dude. Hurry up! Like, fucking go! Holy shitballs, dude. It's like, now you go 80, you fucking prick?
trees. Nearly lost you. It's a Throwback Thursday here on The Woody Show on Alt 98.7. Get your requests on the text 2290.
When I was a kid in the 80s, they gassed all the kids.
I never got gassed as a kid.
I got gassed so many times.
I think that's another piece of the menace puzzle. He was getting gassed as a kid.
This is The Woody Show.
All right, we're going through our Facebook topic of the week. Ladies, what does your guy need to man up about? Off the Facebook comments, PDA in front of his friends. If you're old enough to be with me, you're old enough not to be embarrassed. But what kind of PDA are we talking about here?
Yeah,
Someone that's very awkward. Like, how, remember Seabass when he would bring his girlfriends around?
Yeah, they'd be all over me. I get it.
He was like beating them off with a stick.
But that has nothing to do with manning up.
It seemed to be more like he was on them. But
I think a lot of people don't get this topic.
Yeah, that's off topic.
Yeah.
That's not
definitely not.
That's a you and your man sort of relationship.
Well, no, I think that's like more man, like man up, be man enough to not be embarrassed to be seen.
Hold my hand.
Yeah. Managing his credit cards. He now has terrible credit. He hides purchases from me, and then I find out about them on the statement.
So you're not hiding it.
Yeah, dude. You need a burner credit card.
A lot of stuff kind of goes back to, just guys not acting like children.
Adults, yeah.
Like just, stop being a baby.
Right.
Do things for yourself, right, Menace?
Yeah.
Be independent. We got Emma. Hey, good morning, Emma.
Emma.
Hi, hey, how are you guys?
We're doing great. All right, so what does your guy need to man up about?
Well, so I am a student and I work full time, and I don't make that much money. Make average money. But my boyfriend makes significantly more money than I do. But he insists that we have to split the bills evenly, 50-50. And I think that's honestly ridiculous. And I think that he needs to man up and that he should pay a little bit more than I do. I think we need to work on that. Because every other week, must get paid every time. It's just, I'm paycheck to paycheck. And because I'm,
your boyfriend's a dick.
Making at least 30 to 40,000 more than I am.
But this does not sound like equality to me, does it, Seabass? I mean, it just sounds like
feminism. Yeah, you don't.
This is not feminism.
I know.
Yeah.
And I've talked to my friends, and they're like, in their relationship, some of the girls, they make more than their boyfriends, and it's mixed, and they split the bills based on how much they make, not evenly.
Oh, so you just want to freeload off your man. That's cool.
Everybody's a feminist until it shows up.
I don't know. I think it's kind of ridiculous because I'm struggling. And,
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I used to, when I was married to my first wife, I made way more than she did. But like your second wife. Well, I make 100% more than what she makes just because she stays home with the kids. But my first wife would work, and we were very much on splitting things. But there were things that she was responsible for. So it wasn't like, everything that you make, you can use to spend on other frivolous things. It's like, no, there has to be some kind of responsibility, but it certainly wasn't split 50-50.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying your man's not being cheap, because that's not something I want to nickel and dime in any relationship like that. But again, you making a big deal out of it, kind of a freeloader.
Yeah, I don't think he's cheap. I don't think it's cheap, but I think he needs to, compromise a little more when it comes to the bills.
I guarantee if it was the other way around, you'd be complaining.
It sounds like you need to find like a really old dude who's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just
some old gross guy.
Some old balls dude.
Yeah, then you can enjoy some yachts.
Well, Emma, good luck with everything. Thank you for calling in. Appreciate you listening.
Thank you, guys.
All right, it's like bye.
Bye.
877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. Let's say hello to Karen. Hey, Karen.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, your Facebook topic. Question for you about your husband or your boyfriend, who it is. What do they do that need to man up? Oh, your husband. So what does your husband do that you think he needs to man up?
Okay, and I just want to preface this by saying I absolutely love my husband. However, whenever he steps into the kitchen, he makes me nervous because this man cannot pick up after himself. He can't clean up after himself, and he leaves food on the stove, crusty dishes everywhere, and it's a war zone whenever I go in there. And it's just one of those things like you, Woody, I have to clean it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. You know what it is? And like the entire, and this is my luck too. the entire kitchen counter can be clean. But if I put my hand on the counter, if I'm standing there talking to somebody, I just lay my hand on the counter, I will find the one crusty / sticky spot
or
on the entire, and my wife's like, you just happen to put it, I'm like, something tells me there's more to this. Yeah. If I investigate, what's wrong with wiping down the counters when you're done?
I have a question. Is he a mama's boy?
Or a menace?
No, I'm much better than that.
He's a little bit of both. He had a single mom growing up, and it was just him and his brother, so they kind of took care of each other, but I know some of the things that he does today, he did learn from his mom.
All right, well, I mean, it sounds like he's a slob.
Yes and no. I mean, he does put effort into trying to clean up after himself, but it's just like the little things. Like if you spill egg on the counter, it's going to cook, or it's actually on the stove, it's going to cook. Wipe it off when you're done. Wipe it off when you're done. Not a big deal, but nope.
All right. Well, Karen, thank you so much for calling in. Appreciate you sharing with us.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, let's go to Lainey. Hey, good morning, Lainey.
Lainey.
Morning.
Morning. All right, so what does your boyfriend or your husband need to do? You think he needs to man up?
He needs to man up about taking advice or suggestions instead of fighting it tooth and nail.
All right, so it doesn't matter whose suggestion. Is it just your suggestions and ideas, or just anybody's in general?
It's not just mine. It's especially mine, like with stuff around the house. But with anything, it's that first suggestion, he feels like he's being told what to do. So out the window it goes.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
He's like a radical combination of Seabass's personality and you, Woody.
Yeah.
With
magical.
Ways, but the smartest person in the room.
Yeah. Well, I definitely don't think I'm the smartest person in the room, but here's the thing.
Seabass.
I'm looking for like a collaborator. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need you to tell me what to do. Let's figure this out together. Like, hey, you need to blah 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 blah. How about you just say oh hey, can you help me with this? Or hey, I have an idea. Try that out. Don't dictate it.
What do you do?
You're assuming she's dictating. Maybe she's really nice about it.
I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for myself. When someone's demanding of something, hey, I'll do whatever you need me to do. Just be cool about it. Don't sit here and marching orders kind of stuff. I don't like that. That my hardwiring immediately does not allow that to happen. Can't do it. Lainey, thank you for the call.
Thanks, Lainey.
Appreciate you listening. All right. Let's go to Becca. Hey, good morning, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Becca, are you there?
Yes.
All right. So, Becca, question is, what does your boyfriend or your husband need to do? You think he needs to man up?
So my husband will, if he does one chore after work, doing dishes, making dinner, whatever, he acts like there needs to be a holiday named after him.
Yeah, we want acknowledgement. There's so many memes about this where
look at what I did.
A lady will do 50 things around the house, but a guy will do one thing and there has to be a parade.
Yeah, well, like when the dog goes outside like a good boy or girl, you give him a treat. You know what I'm saying? Husbands, we need a little positive.
For doing anything.
We need positive reinforcement. No, not for every little thing, but every once in a while, be nice.
Oh, every little thing in my house, if I do something, it has to be acknowledged.
That I believe.
Well, guess what I did?
Yeah, which is why he gets no acknowledgement because he does nothing. He does nothing. What does he pitch a fit about it? If he doesn't, or does he pout?
No, nothing like that. He'll just act like it took all of his energy. He's so tired from coming home after work and doing the laundry or sweeping up the floor.
Yeah, all right.
I'll just bring it up.
Man up! All right, Becca, thank you for the call. Becca, appreciate you listening to the Woody Show.
Bye.
What about you, Morgan? Morgan's the newest person, even newer than Sammy.
Wow.
She's so new.
We just, someone introduced her the other day. She's one of our new producers. She was talking about, she thinks this is making women look bad.
Oh, come on, y'all. I mean, ladies, let's get it together. We're complaining about stupid things.
Yeah.
This whole topic this week just makes me sad for men. That's not a very nice feminist thing to say, but...
He doesn't pay for all my things.
Right.
He needs to man up.
Because, I think, the man up stuff is, I think about, a menace situation where, he has to have everything done for him.
Why am I always the example for everything?
Well, because I know you
are. I told you the situation, and a lot of men can relate to this.
And people have a reference on you.
If I try to do something, I'm always doing it wrong. So why do it? Why do it? And I know a bunch of men that will text in and agree with me, where if they try to do something, like the dishes or the dishwasher, or fold something, it is done wrong.
Making a drink in the NutriBullet.
Making a drink in a NutriBullet, doing laundry or whatever, it's done wrong.
Yeah.
So
like this is
why go through the hassle?
This was supposed to, if anything, make men look bad. And now you're saying this is not guys.
Doing the opposite. It's not working. I think women should be more considerate to men.
Thank you.
That is, wow. You and Raven will not get it wrong.
She's not going to be in here much, is she? This offers nothing.
877-44-Woody. I mean, look, I enjoy the gripes. It's interesting hearing people out. Like, what I don't know. I'm always interested in that kind of stuff. Like, dynamics in relationships, or like kind of some weird thing that goes on.
Well, yeah, it's funny if it's not
like
your problem.
Like, how like a relationship operates. Like, it's fascinating. Like, men is going back. Your thing is fascinating. Like, I wouldn't want somebody doing all that stuff for me. Like, that would give me anxiety.
Oh no, it's
But you are it's not done right kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're the female.
So you
in the
go in there and you
I'm the female.
re-clean the counter, or you like, there's a sticky spot the size of a dime.
You truly are, because you say your wife is a slob, and usually the man is the slob.
Yeah, but I'm saying I can fend for myself. You know what I mean? Like, I think if people, like, if you were on an island, who would you want with you? Like, I don't know, you're the guy. You know what I mean? Like, I would want your wife there.
Oh yeah, I would pick Nacho over Menace on the deserted island.
Dude, I lived on my own for many years.
Yeah?
How many?
I would say I had a good 15-year span.
A hell of a run, buddy.
Yeah,
good run.
I fed myself.
Some of it was in a car.
That was like a year span. But everything else, I fed myself, washed, cleaned everything.
All right, so
kept everything nice.
What does your guy need to do to man up? What does he need to man up about? 877-44-Woody. Hit us up with the text over to 22987.
Oh my God, it's huge!
The Woody Show returns in a second. All 98.7 LA's new alternative. O'Reilly.
Don't risk getting stranded with a bad battery. Our professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts will test your battery for free. If your battery does need to be replaced, we'll help you find the best battery for your vehicle and your budget. Don't wait until your battery is...
Induced vomiting in a dog?
Multiple times.
Okay.
Oh.
It's an 8. It's going to be tough to beat that one. We have a new high score. Remember today, we'll go down in infamy. Jamie, thank you for sharing. Your coworker is currently in the high score of the Richter scale. I'm glad we're not doing this again for a while.
At least you're not wasting food.
That is absolutely nauseating. And he's hoping. He's like, they're bringing some, like, like Pitbull. He's like, oh man, I'm really in the mood for a 100 grand bar. Please, let's see what comes out. It's like a jack.
That's finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people.
The representative from California has the floor. Seeing cars to the president gas ban. Pumps away is your punishment. Pulverize the Eiffel Towers who criticize your government. Bang, bang goes a broken glass and kill all the facts and don't agree. Triumph by fire, set it fire. It's not a way that's meant for me. Just
Dude, you're gonna clip that guy. Holy shitballs, man.
93.1 Jack FM. Playing what we want.
Boom, 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 boom.
You must whip it.
Now whip it. Easy shake.
Tell us again, Flocko, about the end of the world.
Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's up to me to whip it. Whip it good. When a good time turns around, you must whip it. You will never let it down. Let you whip it. No one gets away until they whip it. I say whip it. Whip it good. I say whip it. Whip it good.
Bum, 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 bum.
Give the fist a slap. Step on the brake. Break your mama's back. When I problem comes along, you must whip it. If all the cream that's not too long,
God damn, guys. Try making that a little smoother.
you must whip it. Now whip it. Easy shake. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good.
You know the drill. These guys promised the moon. You nod.
What is this guy doing?
Southern California
Tacoma,
weather,
stop being a
scattered
bitch and
showers.
drive.
I-59 at the beaches,
And you,
58
truck.
inland, and 52
What are you
for the low.
doing?
That's your Southern California report.
Spread love beyond Christmas and help local families who are struggling this holiday season. Your $75 donation provides holiday gifts for a child in need. Share joy. Give now at your local Red Kettle or
crackhead,
online at
dude.
SoCalRedKettle.org. That's SoCalRedKettle.org.
When you live by the border, you literally have the best of two worlds, especially if AT&T's network keeps you always local in the US or Mexico. And with 4 lines from $35 a month per line, I'll have more for chacharas. I can buy 4 valeros for me.
Services.
It looks kind of flimsy, but it's actually the strongest and most durable one I even know of. And this is the one you see at any university, like rowing program will have these. Any CrossFit box. This is like the top of the line stuff.
All right, I'm gonna think about concept 2.
Yeah.
All right, concept 2.
Woody and Greg are buying one.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
That's-
absolutely.
I'll think about
I
that.
could get one for the studio.
I think we should.
Yeah,
Plenty of room right there.
I'm simply just out of room to hang shirts and stuff, so yeah, I've already used the Peloton bike and the tread.
Right.
That's the other thing that's great about it is the all this exercise equipment has been Pelotonized these days.
Right. Yeah.
The screen, everything has a screen and this stupid chippy little.
Who needs it?
Exactly. You don't need that with the C2.
No.
Concept 2.
This looks way better than the Peloton one, and the Peloton one is $2,000 more than
Exactly.
$2,000 more?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, please.
Why is rowing so popular all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Just good effective cardio, I think.
Yeah, we talked about this actually. You brought it up a couple years ago. It's the only
Easy
cardio.
on your joints.
Easy on your joints. It actually does build muscle. You're using a lot of lower body, legs and hips.
Yeah.
And upper back too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, you can win twice today, 7:50 and then 9:10 here on the Woody Show, and then tomorrow, day 5, it's a 1-year subscription to Fresh Clean Threads, which we talked about on the show, and everybody's giving me grief about, but Greg was on the website.
I'm the convert.
Right? I'm telling you.
Nice stuff.
Like, the shirts are good quality, you know, and but they're a decent price, so it's not like, you know.
These Woody's disposable shirts.
Yes.
No, these are very nice.
He throws away.
Yeah, because I don't feel guilty about it because like the shirt was what, $12 for the way it works out.
Right. Not even.
Yeah, and then they have all kinds of stuff now, like quarter zips, long sleeve stuff, hoodies.
Right, and then they
even
have
like
the
underwear, and
long
stuff like
tees,
that.
underwear.
That's why they're now Fresh Clean Threads.
And they
So
had a
it's
sale
They're
going
not
on right
limited
now.
to tees.
So I was like, ooh, good deals.
Right. So it's a 1-year subscription to Fresh Clean Threads.
Heb.
And then anybody who wants to can take advantage of a 20% off deal that they're offering. Just use code word Woody.
Ooh.
They're not a sponsor. They should be.
Definitely
But
should be.
they're not a sponsor. I just love their product. And so those are the last 2 days. And then next week, everybody who wins going to win all 5 prizes from this week.
Jeez.
So each winner next week gets all 5 prizes.
Is this the Woody Show or like a TV game show?
I know.
Like, what's
Pretty
happening?
crazy. All right, 877-44-WOODY if you want to call in. Send a text over to 22987. This is either going to be an aw babe or an eye roll from Greg. And so, Greg, don't give us your response.
Okay.
Let me give you the details first, and then you can give us your, is it an aw babe or an eye roll?
Even out my face.
Couple in Arizona just got married in the same grocery store aisle where they met last year. He's 78, she's 72.
Aww.
They were both buying mayonnaise when they started chatting. Then he proposed to her in the same spot earlier this year, and they went back last month to tie the knot.
In the mayonnaise aisle?
In the mayonnaise aisle, here are the newlyweds. This is Brenda and Dennis telling their story.
He goes, I'm going to go get you an engagement ring. I go, yes, sir. I said, you know, we met there. He wants to propose to me. I said, I want him to do it in the condiment aisle where we met. I said, look, you can cut that part out. Of course he's going to cut it out. But he has to know how I feel. I told him, I said, well, we don't have that many more years. Let's just do something dumb and stupid. Out with a bang.
All right, so will Greg think this is an odd
Sweet
babe
fucking
or an
Christ.
eye roll?
Oh, he'll think
Aw, babe.
because they're way old. If they were younger and they were getting married there, then he would be like, oh,
You got a
tacky.
good point,
Aw,
Sammy.
babe,
An
yeah.
odd babe. I'm going an odd babe on Greg on this one.
Because the
Oh,
old
this
Typically, he doesn't
fucking
like
guy.
these locations like Costco's and grocery stores
Right.
and everything for weddings because they're
If
super
they were
tacky.
25, it would be
Yeah.
an eye roll.
Greg Gorey.
It's an all babe.
Oh, yes.
That's an all babe.
Well, I had the idea during the break to try to get, well, it's a question for the ladies, right? Try to get my wife and Menace's wife on the phone for this. And Menace's wife, she's too tired.
Oh, no. I think she was kind of confused.
Well, I want you to explain it.
Yeah.
If only you
So
could
no
figure
wonder.
it out. Yeah. She worked last night,
And now
can't
is
just take a couple
confused.
seconds.
That tracks.
Yeah. But I did manage to get my wife. She is on the phone. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey. Hey.
How are you guys?
We're doing
Good,
we're
good.
doing- Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay, got it.
I said hi.
You're talking to everybody else. All right, so
Hi, Cookie. How are you?
Hi. So the question is, what does in your case, husband need to man up about?
Oh God.
Is there no God? Like, there's a lot of things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, where do I start?
Laundry list.
I know. I mean, actually, I know a lot of women have husbands or boyfriends who, they get the sniffles and they're down for the count for days, and they need their mommy and poop and all that stuff. You're not like that, thank God.
No. I want to be left
You're
alone.
pretty self-sufficient.
Yeah.
So I would say you're pretty much two speeds. You're either horny or mad.
Wow, that's it.
Those are the two
That's his personality.
baselines.
Horny or
Yeah,
mad?
and so you're not very good with feeling and emotion
Yeah.
and kind of letting me know where you stand,
Emote.
Oh, you know what?
Just more emoting.
We brought this up. I said sometimes, I know in my case, I tell you this, sometimes I just need you to, even though you're on my side, it doesn't seem like you're on my side. You seem like you're yelling at me, or you're like I'm the one who's in trouble. No, I need you to be angry with me on this. And instead,
No,
she's
I usually am on your side, but sometimes
It
I feel
doesn't
like
seem
you're
that
not
way.
getting what I'm saying.
Get off my fucking ass, bro.
She's trying to do outside perspective
Yes.
on your situation.
Yeah, so sometimes I'm like, whose side is she on? And then I'm thinking, forget it. I'm not even going to bring it up because I don't even want to hear it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how that's going to go.
But sometimes I know where your head is, and it's you're not seeing further ahead, so I kind of have to get annoyed with you to help you get to where I am.
Okay, so you're saying I need to show more emotion, because this is once again where I thought like a man up thing would be more about a guy's crying too much. You see in commercials with little kids and animals and stuff, and he's crying. Dude, man up.
Because women say they want that, and then once the guys do it, they're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
kind of a turn off.
Because you hear about women now, they're crying about how guys are just a bunch of pussies now. There's not a lot of kind of